What sticks out from what you've seen of South Carolina's offense on film?
Some consistency, consistency in the way they run the ball, and pretty good quarterback.
When you say pretty good quarterback, what impresses you about Dylan Thompson?
Got like a 60-something percentage completion rate. That's really good. 20-something touchdowns. Got some receivers that's athletic enough to make plays, so got a good offense.
Do they use a lot of play action with Mike Davis as well as he runs at times?
Yeah, they got the ability to, just because they have so much success running the ball.
Curt, you guys were out of character, obviously, in the first quarter. When you went back and watched the tape, what stood out to you that caused you guys to give up the big plays you did early in that ball game Saturday?
Miscommunication was a big thing. Also, even though we gave up some big plays, it was our style of play. Guys weren't running to the ball like we used to, and we had opportunities to get players down, and it just didn't happen. We didn't play our defense. We didn't play with our same style.
Any reason why?
No.
Over anxious, over hyped, caught up in the moment, or just bad day at the office to start?
There's no excuse, no reason why, but yeah.
Bad day at the office to start.
Yeah.
How important is it that you guys rebound, and what have you kind of done this week to kind of maintain focus?
First of all, we watch film, and everyone's critical on themselves. Coach came in, and we went over the good, went over the bad, and everyone was responsible for what happened. If a guy didn't take the proper angle, got it low to the ball, everyone took full responsibility for it. So it's starting off in practice this week in our preparation for him.
Curt, now with 2/3 of the season done, you got a third of the season left. Just what's kind of the refocus? You're through October. You know, what's the vibe of the team right now?
We got a good vibe. We got a bye week next week, so this week is just empty the bucket, put everything into this game, and the focus is just one, whatever it takes to get the job done. So that the focus is just this week, and we're playing like playoff mindset.
You guys have been close on the road a couple of times. Just what's it going to take to get over the hump, get that win?
Go back to our style of play, just playing our defense, create turnovers, 3 and outs. Our defense got to be on fire.
Curt, Butch was talking yesterday about kind of the difficulty of measuring progress when maybe the results aren't going your way. As a player, how do you kind of go about that, trying to see if you're improving while maybe the scoreboard's maybe not reflecting it?
No, I think every player has an idea if they're getting better or worse. So that's just talking to your position coach, having that relationship, and watching extra film, and all players know. And it's for the younger guys, they probably don't know as much, but so it's up for the older guys to help those guys stay along track.
Curt, what would it mean for the program going forward if you guys could post a winning season and get a bowl bid?
That'd be great. That'd be real great for the program, but we're just gonna focus. We're not gonna focus on the down the road. We're just gonna focus on this week and emptying the bucket, like I said, and this week playing like a playoff mindset.
Curt, y'all got to get this coin toss thing fixed. What's going on with this coin toss thing?
What's that?
Y'all lost the toss.
Y'all lost like
13 out of
11.
14.
Is it 13 out of 14?
13 out of 14 now, coin toss.
I think the only one who won is the one you got to
Yeah,
call.
I won that one. Yeah.
Aren't you the designated caller from now on?
I should be right. What?
I mean, I assume
What's your strategy? You always call tails when you get a chance? You gonna want to divulge that?
Or do you look at it, see what they're showing?
I always call heads. I've been told I always call heads when
Why?
I was young. Ever since my rec league coach always said call heads. And when I hear people call tails, I'm like, yeah.
So you didn't volunteer after you won to say, hey, I mean, did you realize you hadn't won the coin toss, like, in a season, basically?
Yeah, when they told us that, then they switched it to me, and I won it. Then the next week, I let AJ get it.
Drop the ball.
It's back on you.
I got it. I'll be back on
You got to wear that one then.
Yeah.
Curt, what's Corey Vereen done for this defense? How have you seen him kind of grow
Consistency, great consistency. He's a guy that's unselfish. He's gotten better as the years progressed, and he's a guy that a lot of guys respect and look up to. Just the way he carries himself. You'll never see him on the bad list. You always see him in the weight room doing extra, watching film. And he's a great person too. So
talk about this way he carries himself. He's obviously really good academically and stuff like that. I mean, what's he like personally, basically?
Vereen?
Yeah.
He's a great guy. Funny, just a cool person to be around. Our D-line room, it's a great bond. All the guys get along. We just joke around even with Coach Strip. So I think as a whole group, we're a real close-knit group.
What's made him better as a player this year, basically? What is he doing better, you know, or just what makes him good at that spot?
Consistency and his want to get better. One week Coach Jones came in repping him all week. I think he had a narrow stance, and he had in his mind he gonna fix it. So if someone's on him and he want to get better at it, he gonna fix it.
There are a lot of defenses in this conference ranked among the best in the nation. I mean, what is it about this conference that produces such good defenses, you think, and how much y'all kind of take pride in that?
That's a good question. Not really sure about other schools, but I enjoy playing defense. I know our defense enjoy playing, and we want to be the best, play to be the best. And I'm sure other teams could say the same. Going back, tradition in Tennessee, you think of great defensive players: Ainsworth, Eric Berry, Al Wilson, Little, a lot of those guys. So it's something you got to. I don't know the word. So yeah.
But that's just kind of the tradition of the
Yeah.
defenses around.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.